To sum values by year, you can use the SUMIFs function with two criteria. The first argument for SUMIFs is always the range to sum. The criteria is supplied as one or more range criteria pairs. To find the total amount for the year 2020, use this formula. Pass C2 to C12 as the sum range, pass B2 to B12 as the criteria range. Use the date function in criteria to build two valid dates. The first day of 2020 and last day of 2020. Pass the year as cell reference. For the first criteria, use greater than or equal to 1/1/2020. For the second criteria, use less than or equal to 12/31/2020. The concatenation with an ampersand is necessary when building criteria that use a logical operator with a numeric value. As a result, the formula returns a total sum for all amounts in the year 2020. As we are using a cell reference to supply the year, the formula can be copied down to create totals for 2021. Make sure you use absolute references for sum and criteria ranges. Copy the formula down. To sum by month, you can use a formula based on the SUMIFs and end of month functions. Use SUMIFs to sum amounts by month using two criteria. One, to match dates greater than or equal to the first day of the month. Second, to match dates less than or equal to the last day of the month. You can use this formula where you pass date as text value. Or you can create the first and last day of the month using the date function. If you enter the month names in column E, you have to create dates you use for criteria. There is a simple trick to avoid this. In column E, instead of typing month names, add actual dates 1/1/2021, 2/1/2021, 3/1/2021, the first day of each month. Then use a custom date format MMMM to display the month names. Select the cells and open the Format Cells dialog box. Select Custom and type MMMM in the Type text box. Month names are displayed. Now to match dates greater than or equal to first day of the month, use greater than or equal to E4. For last day of the month, use end of month function. With 0 for months, the end of month function automatically returns the last day of the month provided by the date. Copy this formula down to calculate sum for other months. To find the sum by week, enter the initial date you want to start in E2. In E3, enter the formula equal to E2 plus 7 for the next date in a week. Copy the formula down for a list of dates. Use SUMIFs to sum amounts by week using two criteria. Criteria 1, dates greater than or equal to the date in column E. Criteria 2, dates less than the date in column E2 plus 7. When this formula is copied down, SUMIFs generates a sum for each week. To sum by week number, you can use a formula based on the SUMIF or SUMIFs. Both SUMIF and SUMIFs have the same arguments, but the order of arguments is different. Sum range is the third argument in SUMIF and first argument in SUMIFs. In column D, use week number function to find the week number of the dates in column B. In column E, we have the week number we want to pass as criteria argument. Using SUMIF, the formula is Pass D2 to D13 as the first argument, which is the criteria range. Pass E2 as the criteria. Pass C2 to C13 as the third argument, which is the range to be summed. Make sure to use absolute reference for the ranges so that the formula can be copied down. This formula returns the total amount for week number 1. Using the SUMIFs, the formula is pass C2 to C13 as the first argument, which is the range to be summed. Pass D2 to D13 as the second argument, which is the criteria range. Pass E2 as the criteria. Make sure to use absolute reference for the ranges so that the formula can be copied down. This formula returns the total amount for week number 1. Copy the formula down to get the totals for week 2, 3 and so on. To download example Excel file, please click on the link in the description. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.